Alright, it's Ryan back here with B&B Street Dreams. We with the same exact vehicle. I'm going to be teaching you guys some AC stuff today. This same Yukon that I was working on, I did the transmission work on. Great customer. They just wanted the car to be reliable, just have everything done on it. We got the power steering back blood because it was completely bone dry. I noticed I seen a dribble. It looked like it was dripping, but I can't tell if it's dripping from the lines. No, it's not dripping from the lines. It just looked like some residual leak. Or almost looked like it could be leaking from a hose. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's leaking from a hose. Might be able to fix that though. Let's see if we can fix that before she leaves the day. And then mainly we're going to be teaching you guys some AC stuff. AC, we're going to teach you guys how to fix your refrigerant, your AC system, not destroy it. Because everybody always goes to refill these with the pre-done kit, and they always end up putting sealant in their kits, even if it doesn't have a leak. Don't put sealant in your system if it doesn't have a leak. Actually, don't put sealant in your system knowing that a compressor has moving parts. Okay, the AC condenser does not care what you're putting in it. It's going to push it through, and if it can't push it through no more, then you start getting failed parts, things start backing up. So I'm going to show you guys how to find a leak, and then after find the leak, fill the system appropriately and fix the leak. Let's do that. So making this quick, next step in this process, if you're doing an AC leak test, what you're going to do, figure out what kind of refrigerant your vehicle uses. Mine uses R134A. Well, my customer uses R134A. Most vehicles have it right here on the front. If you look really close right up here, R134A, PAG oil. Okay, understand that. You follow these, you'll always win. Your vehicle will never lie to you. The internet will lie to you. AI will lie to you. Next, once you got all your stuff opened up, find the low side. Our low side is going to be right here on the accumulator. Any Tahoe or Chevy. Might take a second to get that cap off because it probably ain't been pulled off in I don't know how long. Alright, so now that we're here, now we gotta see if we can make our fitting fit in there. And we're gonna inject our leak stuff first, and then we're gonna also inject our refrigerant next so we can find this leak. This is R123 this side up, so we gotta flip it. R134A this side up. Okay, so now we should be able to put this right on here. Oh. Once you got that on there, we want to get our injection stuff ready. Sorry about that. So, now that I fixed the camera and kind of focus on what we got to do here, the goal is to, you're going to want to leave the cap on your stuff until after you get to a certain point. So now that we're there, I'm going to take this stuff off. Alright, now once you got it on there, it should look like this. There's a little nozzle on there. And now, because you have a little flex hose, you should be able to slide it right on. Once you got it on there, and remember, as you're putting this stuff in, you don't have to inject this while the car is running. So that's the good part. So, alright, once you twist this in, this should open up the valve. And this should allow you to enter in. Oh snap, don't want to twist the hose. Gotta be careful because of that. Nope, didn't see that. And this tube is enough to do one car. So once you buy this tube, it's best to keep the tube. That way you can refill it with your own UV dye for another vehicle that you may be doing. Once you got it in there, I'm gonna assure you it's all in there. Now you should be able to untwist it. I'm gonna just take this whole piece out. That way I don't have to worry about any dye coming back at me. Here we go. Now our dye's in there. Now that our dye's in there, we're gonna add our refrigerant. So refrigerant's real easy. Alright, so again, I recommend to buy the head. Don't buy the full can that has the sealant in it. That way you can buy your own can. This can right here, just straight up R134A, no sealant. Now what you do, you just apply pressure as you're twisting it on. Not that hard. Baby, back up. I don't want you near this. You're trying to be careful for your kids. Back up, back up. Always try and keep your kids away from refrigerant when you're doing this stuff, because this stuff is harmful. Alright, good, good. Self-sealing bottles, nice. No pressure escape. Alright, now we're gonna add a little bit of stuff into the vehicle. Now, but hold on, before we do that, understand before you add it into the vehicle that for this one, it does have to be, as we would call, how they would say, this would have to be on. So that's when you're gonna start the vehicle, is when you go to add in your refrigerant, okay? Mind you, I don't think this vehicle would cut on the AC at first because it was so low. So now we're gonna add some of this stuff in as soon as it starts up, get it flowing through the system. Now to clean up this UV stuff in a second. That'll be next. Get that away from my daughter. Yep, give me 1 second because it is raining. Let me get this started, okay? Alright, I got that part taken care of. I'm gonna start it up one more time. Let's see. Alright, pretty much while the car is like this, you're gonna let it circulate, get that dye through the system. Okay, now that I'm out of my prescription glasses, I'm in my cool seeing glasses, we're gonna take this. I'm just gonna hook this straight up to the accumulator. Once you got it back here in this corner, this is nice because you literally just take this and push to engage. So you literally don't got to do much more than that. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm literally just lining it up. Once I got it on there, squeeze. There we go. Now we're in there. Let's check our reading. Completely empty. Yeah, it was completely empty. So in these cars, it won't cut on if it's empty. So while it's empty, we're gonna run in here and see if the AC will actually kick on now. Still not kicking on. Blinking 3 times. Hold on, I checked all the fuses. It said it also won't cut on if it's too low. So let's see. Oh, shit. Hey, cut on. That's what that sound was. I was trying to figure that out. As we were filling it up, I've seen all it like went away like it had a massive leak, but it didn't. I think it was just super fucking low because it just kicked on the compressor and started circulating that shit. So hold on. Our compressor's back spinning. So now we got to keep looking for leaks. We're not seeing none right off rip. You guys can't see what I can see because you guys don't have on these glasses. I see a little drip right there, but that could be coming from where I'm at. That doesn't look like it's leaking out of there. Oh, you guys can see it. Oh no, I can see it on the camera. If you guys wear UV glasses, you can see the leak that I'm seeing, but it's not really a leak, it's just a little dot. I'm sure you ain't got no weird leaks coming out of there. Because normally you can look in there and check the AC condenser for leaks. That's what I'm looking for. See if there's any weird leaks. But so far we found out we don't have a leak. Now I wonder if now I see the AC compressor spinning. Is the AC? Oh shit, the AC is on! Nigga, BZ is the mechanic. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so once you finally get it working like I did, don't forget to keep filling it up. You're gonna have to keep filling it up. Alright, that's it and it's filled. Okay. Now that we got that done, we're gonna keep looking for leaks, and when I find one I'll let you guys know, but I don't think we have any leaks. Actually, let me double check to make sure that nozzle right there isn't the actual leak on the evaporator. I don't think so. I think it's like all old stuff that just blew out from whatever it was. Yeah, it don't look like it's any more residue aside from what came out. Checking all the lines that you can, man. You never know if it's leaking out into the car. Now she should have ice cold AC. Let's double check. Alright, I don't feel ice cold AC. Let's see why. Oh, because I had the front booming. I didn't have the... Alright, so now with the front on 10, AC on. My bad, I'm talking so close. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna re-hook up our line, double check, see where it's at, and we'll go from there. So, I've been sitting here after I reconnected it, just constantly like refilling it every chance I get. Just because of the fact, like say if I let go, it might say it's there, then it drops back down as it's cycling the fluid in. So you just gotta sit here and just let it go back and forth and make up its mind. It's not really up to you. So take your time, let the vehicle do what it has to, and just keep checking the vehicle to see when the AC starts to get cold. But other than that, you're just gonna take your time with this and just let it do its thing, because as you hear it clicking, it's low now. Now watch, give it a second. Fills right back up. So we're gonna let it sit. And watch, after it sits for a minute, drops back down. So each time the fluid's going through it, it should get lower. Sorry about that. Go to where we're at. There we go. See? So you see now it's pretty up in the yellow now? Now it's like mid, much. And then clicks one more time, it's gonna circulate some more fluid through. Yep, and it's gonna keep dropping down. So right now I'm gonna just let it sit, circulate all the fluid I just filled up in there, so we don't cause any leaks, because we don't want to over pressurize the system. But you just pretty much sit there, let it sit, let it keep going back down, it'll bring itself back down. Because I think this system holds like up to something dumb, I think it's like 40 ounces or something like that. This is only a 12 ounce can. So if I ain't even got through the first 12 ounce can, I bought 2 just to be safe. We're gonna see. Alright. Get back to you guys, keep you guys updated. Mind you, I've only been out here probably 25 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. Alright, and just like this. Thank you guys for tapping in on this video. After I put in the second can, the AC feels ice cold. The gauge came down. I just had to let the vehicle run a little bit. And even though the gauge was really high up whenever the clutch was disengaged, that's what it's supposed to do. You wait until after the clutch is engaged to check to see exactly how full the system is, and you just keep going from then. So it'll look like it's really high, but it's really not. So just wait till the clutch is engaged and then go. Right now this feels ice cold. I don't even have a car with AC. All my cars don't even have AC. I like rip it out because I just don't care about it. But for the people who want it fixed and want it done right, this is how you do it. Tap in with me if you want me to do yours. I'll do yours. I got an AC service fee because I do not like doing this stuff because of the fact of how much pollution it does. Like AC refrigerant is like the most harmful shit to the society. So if you're gonna do this, do it right. Don't waste any. You didn't see me dump anything in the atmosphere. Do not dump anything in the atmosphere. If you know you have a leak, put some leak detection stuff in there and put a little bit of refrigerant, find the leak, fix it, then come back and add full refrigerant. Don't just be wasting refrigerant. Yeah, some people can get it $15 a can, but it's not worth that. Don't be out here killing the environment just because you don't care. Be smart. This is a service announcement. A service announcement brought to you by your boy Beezy. Alright, your boy Beezy. I gotta fix this clamp for these two hoses. Of course, I wait till it's like fucking rock hard and hot. That's what a real man does. Alright. Mind you, the car's been running this whole time. This whole hose is hot. Probably about 130, 140. Ain't that bad. Ain't gonna kill nobody. Alright. Y'all have a good one. That's how you fix your AC system. As you can see. And remember, this is the way you fix that 3-click. So if you hit your AC button in your Yukon and it makes that 3 flashing dots, those 3 flashing dots mean you're possibly low on AC refrigerant. And if you're not low on AC refrigerant, you need to double check your fuses. Which, if you wanted me to, I could be oh so nice to show you the fuses that I checked. So the fuses you're going to want to check are going to be, if I'm correct, one is, this is the relay. And then after the relay, I want to say 35, if I'm correct. No, not 35. I think it's 55. 55 is the other HVAC fuse. And 55 is going to be just below that fuse, I want to say. Hold on, 2 seconds. As you know, I lied. 55 is going to be this 10 over here. And then I think you had another one. I got to double check. There's another one. Can't remember. Oh, 50. And 50's in a weird spot too. Try and show you that while we're here. They didn't kind of put them all together. 50's right here. That could also cause it. You can also look these up online. That's how I found it. Just looked up some things and just went about it that way. But yeah, check those fuses if you need to. And then if you need this, because you don't have it in your car, screenshot it. Take it.